Right now, people with good income are getting denied, not because they did anything wrong. A system is running a check they never saw, and it is failing them silently. I've been inside this system for 37 years, and I've seen the exact checklist banks use, the one that is never shown to the borrower. Now listen, today I'm going to show you exactly what banks are checking before they say yes or no, so you can stop guessing and start positioning. And here is what most people never find out. Most of it has nothing to do with what you think. There is one specific thing already in your file right now, and it may be the exact reason the answer keeps coming back no. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you done everything right and still got denied? You paid your bills, you have income, you cleaned up old accounts, and the answer still came back no. That is not bad luck. That is a system doing what it was built to do. And the part that will frustrate you is this. You were never told what the system is actually checking. You were told to pay on time, keep your debt low, be patient. And listen, those things are true, but they are not the whole list. So today I want to share something that most people never get taught. The real checklist, the one the bank uses but does not give you a copy of. Real quick, do me a favor. If this is already making sense to you, hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss anything that's coming up, because the truth of the matter is most people find this information too late. You are here early, so stay right here. Now, the myth, what people think banks check. Most people walk into an approval decision with the same three beliefs. First, income. If I make enough money, I will get approved. Second, payment history. If I pay on time, I'm a good borrower. Third, my credit score number. If the number is high enough, I am in. Now, here is the problem. Those three things matter. I am not saying they do not, but they are the surface layer. They are the part the bank wants you and me to focus on, because while you are watching those three things, the real checklist is running in the background. And you were never given access to it. That's not a mistake. That's absolutely by design. The system is built so that you believe you understand the criteria. You do not fully. And that gap between what you think they are checking and what they are actually checking, that gap is why good people keep getting denied. So what's the real what? What are banks actually checking then? So let me give you the real list. There are 5 data signals banks are accessing in your file right now. Not just your score, your pattern. Signal number 1, your utilization trend. Not just your balance today, the direction of that balance over the last 3 to 6 months. Consistency. And listen, with trended data, they can go back 24 months. A rising balance tells the system one story. A falling balance tells a completely different story. Same score, totally different story, and totally different outcome. Signal number 2, your account age and mix. The bank is not reading one account. It is reading your whole file as a portfolio. One good card does not tell the story. The full picture does. And if your file looks thin, like someone who has not been in the system long or has not built the right mix, the system reads that as risk. Signal 3, your recent inquiry pattern. Every time you apply for something, it gets recorded. And the system is watching how many times you have applied and how close together those applications are. Too many asks in a short window sends a signal. That signal says this person may be in trouble, even if you're not. Signal Number 4, your payment behavior relative to your limits. This one catches people off guard all the time. You are paying on time, but you are sitting at 80 or 90% of your limit every month. The system does not see a responsible payer. It sees someone living too close to the edge, even when the payment is never late. You've got to hear that. Signal number 5. What is missing from your file? This one is quiet, but it is extremely powerful. Gaps in your credit profile, things that are simply not there. They create hesitation in the system. Silence in a file speaks loud. And sometimes what is not there hurts you more than what is. Because the truth of the matter is the bank has a checklist. You were never given a copy, now you have one. So, what banks are not using to approve you? We need to understand what they're not. I'm going to tell you what is not on that checklist, because this part matters just as much, because banks are not checking how hard you work. They are not checking how honest your intentions are. They are not checking how much you need the money. They are not checking whether you deserve it based on your effort or your struggle. And this one surprises people. Income alone does not get you approved. I'm going to say it again. Income without a positioned file still gets denied, and I see it every day. The system does not run a character check. It runs a data check. You cannot sit across from an algorithm and explain yourself. You cannot tell it about the months you sacrificed on the bills you paid under pressure. It does not hear any of that. It simply reads pattern. That's all. You cannot negotiate with an algorithm. You can only position for it. The real lesson is this. The bank is not reading your character. It is reading your pattern. Here's what I want you to remember. You've been trying to earn your approval. Pay more, do more, wait longer. And listen, that effort is real. But the system does not measure effort. It simply measures pattern. Same income, same bills paid on time, but a different data pattern in the file brings about a different outcome. Same person, same habits, but totally different positioning, and that's going to make all the difference. You've probably been told your problem is discipline, budgeting, or simply working harder. Those things may matter, but they may not be the root problem. The deeper issue may be a financial system you have not been shown how to see yet. So I built a free tool to help you identify which layer is creating the most friction. It is called the CBL Financial Positioning Diagnostic. The link is in the description. Listen, there is no cost to use this, no pressure, but man, so much clarity. If you want the full picture, how to read your own file the way a bank sees it, and how to position every layer so the answer changes, that is what the CBL Wealth Blueprint is built for. The link is also in the description. Do me a favor real quick and subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button, because we want many people to see this so that they will be on top of this information just like you. And drop a comment below and let me know, what did you think banks were checking before you watched this? And listen, my friends, you are on the road to success. I love helping people who feel financially plateaued, but somehow know that the system is somehow taking advantage of me. I love to see those people get their answer, get their breakthrough, and get the results they've been looking for. So glad that you were here. Absolutely, I want you to have a great rest of your day. Be blessed. I look to see you again right here real soon. Be blessed.